Okay. Hey everyone, good morning. As usual, I was being on mute. Don't know how much of you guys have missed. And because my stream was not getting started for some reasons, I don't know why. But yes, today we are doing Venti's story quest. We actually, went ahead and done, enabled like two or three story quests. We hit AR 40, and as we have seen last time, right? We did the AR 35 like Ascension quest, and after that Ascension quest, we directly, reached up to 42. I did a lot of off-stream farming and everything, so
That's right.
we
Looks
are
like a monocle,
now
but actually it's
setting
called
it
a
up
Nirnana
on this
detector.
thing. Okay, let's see
Sadly,
how
Lisa
this
isn't
story
able to
quest
use it
goes.
herself, so I'm borrowing it for a while. And also, I'm testing it out for her to see if it actually works.
Huh? Why can't Lisa use it?
Perhaps it's because she lacks a certain childlike sense of wonder. Or maybe there's some other reason for it. If you want to know for sure, just ask her yourself sometime.
So you can see them? Go on, tell us. What does his imaginary friend look like?
That would be telling. Anyway, it's all yours now, traveler. Take a look, see if you can see Nora's imaginary friend.
Okay, so what are we planning to do? Oh,
Do you see him? Do you see him?
it looks more like a ghost. Wow, it really works.
Huh, so it does work for you too.
Paimon wants to see? Wait, but this gizmo isn't in Paimon's size. Alright then, you'll just have to be Paimon's eyes on the ground. Let's go see what everyone's imaginary friends look like.
Okay, I thought that it will be going to be more about Venti, but it's seeing something else altogether.
Flora from the flower shop.
Okay, let's see. So, Tales of Winter, we are not trying. We actually have to finish this one up too. We'll do that later. Actually, what happened was I was doing my daily quest, and in between, this thing got triggered automatically. So, yeah, that happened. But as of now, I believe we are running up with the Ventis this one. So we'll see how this goes. And just to give you a quick thing, I have enabled Venti, Mona, Zongi, and Tatalia. So we'll be doing quite a few of these. I don't think Mona, Zongi, and Tatalia is gonna get kicked up by themselves, so should be fine. We have quite a few story quests to be completed, right? So what I'm gonna do is, and I also have enabled Sumeru actually. So what I'm going to do is once I start, going to start doing a bit of, I don't know, a chain kind of a thing where I'm going to do story quests for each one of these. And I'll be posting it up on YouTube also. So if you guys are interested, you can check it up if you find it, okay, it's not available in here. But yeah, let's see.
Paimon bets she has an imaginary friend.
Okay, let's go check with Flora, shall we? I'm just going to see how much time it's going to take and what the end would be like. I hope it's less than an hour, because otherwise too long of videos won't work that well.
There it is! Behold, a floaty imaginary friend for floaty-headed Flora!
Okay, that's
Wait,
cool.
imaginary friends can be plants now?
Hmm,
Hi, Traveler. Hi, Bard.
that's a nice one.
Sure. How can I help? Oh, you mean Mr. Floaty? Most people can't see him. Mr. Floaty is my bestest friend. We grew up together.
No fair.
Flora, why exactly are you friends with a bloaty floaty?
What's wrong with it? I always wanted to be friends with a plant who could fly.
Friends with a flying plant? Why?
Because then when it's windy, you and your friend can fly off into the sky together. You gotta admit that's pretty cool.
Isn't that called being blown away?
That's what
Literally.
some people like to call it. I only found out this plant existed from an explorer who told me stories of his adventures. I
Oh
think
yeah.
his name was Stanley.
Oh, I know Stanley.
Stanley's an adventurer. And you can tell he's an expert at it from the stories he tells. The amazing adventures of Stanley are super famous in Mondstadt. He's in the city at the moment. You should go ask him to tell you some of his stories.
Isn't he
That
not
sounds like a
that
fun
great?
idea for next time. But right now we have other things to attend to.
Okay, cool. Let's
Who
see.
has,
Let's go to Stanley, shall we?
pretty mysterious?
Okay, not that far.
Which child shall we interrogate next?
We're gonna do the Timmy.
Thinking.
Most probably he's gonna have a lot of
How about
pigeons.
that little guy on the bridge?
Oh, we just got one. Oh boy, his one is. Oh, that's scary.
No!
Well, that is unexpected.
Timmy's imaginary friend is a ruin guard?
Yep, I have heard of guardian angels, but come on, a literal ruin guard?
Paimon's freaking out right now. That thing is sure to attack us.
What say you we postpone our conversation with Timmy for the time being?
Paimon, it's time to say the line.
Huh? Paimon has a favorite line?
The one about exploring the area ahead of us later.
Seriously? Oh, alright then. How about we explore the area ahead of us later?
Okay, yeah, that's when we are going to go out of bounds.
Children are more open-minded. Is
That's what
that why they
happens.
can think up all kinds of
Okay. Alright, so whose
Fitting,
magic
isn't
friend are we
it?
going to check?
That the City of Freedom should be home to children with such boundless powers of imagination.
What about adults' imaginations? Let's ask some adults at the tavern.
Okay, we are going to see the
The thing
Dukes.
about wine is, you have to drink it at the tavern or you miss out on half the fun.
Seems to me you'd find some way of keeping yourself amused even if you drank alone.
If I didn't know any better, I would say you're being deliberately uncivil.
Just drink responsibly on my premises, okay?
He's just worried about you,
And if I
Kaya.
did have one too many, what then? You'd throw me out along with the trash, is that it?
Throw you out?
You know, the same way you threw out Father's legacy. You sold off his mansion, or maybe you've forgotten.
I see no reason to cling to things that have outlived their purpose.
Is that so? Then I trust you were most swift indeed to part with a certain vase?
Sorry, I have no recollection.
Why is he
That's
so, like,
Master
straight-faced?
I'm sure I saw such a vase in your home. A beautiful one, unmistakable in fact.
Okay, they don't have any imaginary friends.
Seems our suspicions were right. Grown-ups don't appear to have imaginary friends.
There are
Like
too
I
many
said, a
hard
lack
realities
of
to
childlike
be
wonder.
Yeah, same adults are the same
So
everywhere.
people just stop dreaming when they grow up? Okay, well, Paimon, for one, never wants to grow up.
That's probably
This
true,
raises an
Paimon.
interesting question. At what age exactly do people's imaginary friends disappear? Let's go and check.
Really? Okay.
How about Ellen? Someone of her age surely must have.
Okay. So we are gonna check on Ellen, right?
Somehow, Paimon finds the idea of not being able to see Ellen's imaginary friend kinda scary.
Really? I thought she would have somebody for sparring. Jean. Jean is her imaginary friend. That's awesome.
Jean? What is Jean doing here? Is Master Jean Ellen's imaginary friend?
Yep.
So she's so determined to become a knight that she... Okay, that's kinda weird.
No, it's
Oh,
not.
hello. What are you guys doing?
Are you
Just
always
checking your
dreaming
imaginary
here?
friends.
You bet. Today, I heard Stanley talking about his adventures. It was incredible. It got me really pumped up. I hope I can be as outstanding as him one day.
So that you can fight shoulder to
Really?
shoulder with Master Jean?
I mean, obviously I want to become a knight. And if I got to go on an adventure with Jean herself, well, even better.
Yep,
Seems
he's
Ellen
smitten by her.
really looks up to Jean.
Yep. We should all have somebody we should be able to look up to.
Huh. Thanks.
Otherwise, we don't have any role models.
I was thinking,
Oh, we should become
it's not
one.
every day I get to hang out with the honorary knight. Would you join me for some sword training?
I'll pass, I guess.
How can I smash all these training dummies at once?
Okay, how many training dummies are there? These many? I think this should do.
So that's how to do it. I'm impressed.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
thank
usual
you.
health things, right?
It's clear I still have a long way to go in my training.
So modest. I, for one, think you're quite the pro at this already.
Well, I'm exhausted from training, so clearly my fitness needs some work. One day, though, I'll smash all the training dummies in Mondstadt.
Okay.
Ellen, she's our girl. If she can't do it,
No,
need
we are not
your
up. We need you.
Thanks. Shoot,
Really?
I got so caught up here I forgot there's something I was supposed to do today. Ugh,
Really?
but
What
I'm
was that
so
about?
sore from training. I can hardly move. Honorary Knight, could you deliver a message to Jack for me? He's a
Who's
friend
Jack?
of mine, recently started as an
The
adventurer.
manly Jack, I guess.
We were gonna meet up tonight and discuss adventure plans. Could you let him know it'll have to be another day? If I'm
Sure.
not mistaken, you should find him at the Temple of the Lion. He's adventuring with Stanley today.
Oh.
Stanley's a truly legendary adventurer, renowned in all of Mondstadt. He once set foot in the Mare Javari.
Really?
Great! Thank you so much.
Okay. Let's see this legendary adventure, shall we? Where is he? Okay, yeah. Temple of the Lion. Is he in it or above it? Higher. Nope, he's in it, right? Okay, let's go. Let's see what he's doing inside it. The Great Adventure Stanley, it's 68. Should be fine, I guess. Most of our characters are at level 70. But who do we need? Recommended elements are Pyro, Electro. We don't have Cryo in it. So, shall we get a Cryo? Should be fine, I guess.
the Temple of the Lion. We explored this
yes.
place once before, didn't we? During the
Okay.
Storm Terror incident.
Really?
Seems like it's now a hot spot for adventurers. That can only mean one thing. Looks like we can't go any further.
Not to worry. Allow me.
We didn't bag all the loot last time.
Those who wander in the dust, the wind shall send soaring sky high.
Okay. So we are actually gonna try Venti. Right? So that should be alright, I guess.
Brace yourself.
Okay. The chest. These are something that you really want to keep it up because I think these actually get counted as for this thing. For your 100% completion, I guess. So, yep. I just have right now Miko as my primary damage dealer. I'm hoping I'll get, you know, something from my standard account, but I'm hoping for a 5-star weapon rather than a character. So let's see how that goes.
Right now.
I really want a 5-star thing for Hazel. He can hit like a truck. So rather than doing for EM, I would rather, you know, build it up as a damage dealer. An elemental damage dealer for that purpose. There's something in there. How can I reach it? I don't know. Maybe. We'll see.
Right here.
1, 2,
Right
3.
now.
Okay. Yep. That can hit like anything. Okay. That
Right
can
here.
actually hit.
Emerge.
Okay,
Let's dance.
yep.
Think you can get away?
Hmm. Okay, that's good. We are able to get through with that with Venti, and we can get this one too. Yep. I know I'm picking up everything, but well, being on a just about a new account is easy. It's not that easy to get everything, right?
Hey, are those guys?
Yeah.
Right now, right here, emerge.
Wait.
Incinerate! Ha! Rapid flame! Ha!
Time for takeoff.
Right here.
This thing is pretty damn good actually. Venti's black hole. Okay, let me quickly check it up how they have built Venti. So it is 1491 attack. It's allergy of the end, of course. What was constellation? C3. Okay, and talents are 558. What is constellations 2? Aim shot, dealing 33% of additional damage. Annual resistance decrease. And okay, higher level it of Q actually. Okay, so they are here. I would rather get these things first, and now let's talk to Stanley or Jack. Let's talk to Stanley.
I was so sure I was about to die.
To be fair, that could have gone either way.
Yep.
So, you must be Jack the Adventurer, I assume?
Yes. Who are you?
Actually, we
I'm the
came
animal
looking
god.
for you.
Ellen has a message for you. She said she won't be able to join you today to plan out your next adventure together. She'll join you some other time.
Oh, I see. I feel bad you had to come all this way to find me, and then had to rescue me.
Really?
I don't see what all the fuss is about. It was nothing that I, Stanley, couldn't have dealt with by myself.
Really?
You are Stanley?
You're cowering,
You were that
man.
legendary adventurer?
The very same.
I must say, it's an honor to meet one as legendary as yourself. Well,
That's saying.
how would everyone like to
said by the
proceed?
animal god.
Head back
How is
or head
that
further
even, like,
inside?
valid? Okay, Stanley, what do you think?
Well, I think you're now in the safe hands of Stanley, the great explorer and legend of Mondstadt.
He's
In
boasting a
which
lot.
case, why head back now?
Okay, motion passed by unanimous consent. Let's head further in.
Was it unanimous or was it just by one
So,
person?
I'm guessing you mostly came here because you want to hear my adventure stories. Am I right?
No.
No, we really were just looking for Jack.
What? Do you know who I am? I am
Yeah. I
Stanley,
don't really care.
renowned adventurer of Mondstadt.
Yeah, I think we got that.
Attitude says maybe you don't got that. I am
Okay.
Stanley, the living legend. Stanley who braved the Manjavara.
Enough already! Ugh, stop name-dropping yourself every time you open your mouth!
That's
It's
how
true,
he gets
though.
famous.
Stanley is the most amazing guy.
Well, other than the Grand Master
Jack,
who is in
listen, won't you?
Majavari, right?
Where was
I would really like to see how they
You and
prepare
your partner
Majavari
reached the
when that time comes
Manjavara,
up.
a famously terrifying place with not a wisp of wind.
Precisely. There was a deathly silence in the air. A sea of ashes stretched out before us. As far as the eye could see, the Manjavara. Suddenly, my partner was caught in a whirlpool whipped up by an evil beast. Luckily, I managed to grab hold of him just in time.
Okay.
Wow.
With level 20
did he
weapon,
make
if I
it?
can hit like this one, I'm pretty sure when I'm gonna get like something better, this will be much better. Oh, what just happened? Do you see that? With fire and electricity, it's like, man, it's infinite reactions.
Poor guy. How could that happen?
Jack, you
Yeah,
can't
those
cry so
infinite
easily
reactions.
if you want
Wow.
to be a great adventurer.
Okay.
I know. Because an adventurer's proudest achievement is to die in the course of their final adventure.
Really? It's not about
But
dying, man. It's
whatever
about
happens,
surviving.
no adventurer should ever die in a place where the wind doesn't blow. The wind has to bring your spirit back to Mondstadt.
That's right. To die in a place with wind, or have your spirit carried back to Mondstadt on the wind.
Nothing left.
Yeah. Although, the most I can aspire to right now is beginner's commissions. Like clearing out the slimes clogging up the sewers.
Yeah, but that's not a bad thing,
Shouldn't
man.
die in a place with no wind. Why do they keep going on about that? Is that why Stanley thinks the Mare Javari is the most terrifying place in the world? Because there's no wind there?
Okay. Yep, that's probably the truth, right?
Trevor,
Because Monster
I
is
believe
always
I've
about
made a
wind.
small discovery. Could I ask you to use the Nernama detector once more?
Sure. Oh, there are two. He has imaginary friend. Looks like just him, I
What?
guess.
Stanley has an imaginary friend?
It seems his imaginary friend is a seasoned warrior, covered in scars from head to foot, and a look of staunch determination on his face.
If it fits the stylish description of himself, I know there was something weird about this story.
Oh,
True.
you thought so too, huh?
Yep.
I agree. He wasn't telling the whole story.
Okay, so what are we
Please
waiting for?
excuse me. I'll be leaving now.
Okay.
Bye, Stanley.
Let's check it out.
Do you two still have time to spare?
What is it?
A few days ago, Stanley got drunk and told me a secret. Something he's never told anyone before. The weapons he took on his adventure all those years ago. They were none other than those once wielded by Mondstadt's greatest hero, Vanessa herself.
Really?
The sword of brilliant valor and the shield of magnificent honor.
Are
I
we really
don't
gonna
know
get
whether
a
you
shield
believe me,
collector ever?
but apparently,
did get candles,
both the sword and
but,
shield are still right
I don't
here
know
in
if she's
Mondstadt,
actually a
over in
shield
Dadaupa
collector.
Gorge. Since you guys are the experts at this, can you come with me to try and retrieve these two legendary weapons?
Okay, sure.
You bet! If I can just get a hold of something impressive enough to show my family what I'm capable of, maybe they'll finally come around to the idea of me being an adventurer. Right now, I'm just a rookie. My abilities are limited, and
I
my
used to
parents
see him
don't
in the
support my goals
daily
one
commissions
bit.
where he has to do
So,
this manly
what do you
jack
say?
thing.
Help a guy
the
out?
request, weekly request.
I can't bring myself to tell Stanley about it because my reasons are so selfish.
But that's okay,
But
I guess.
I swear I'll give the weapons back to him as soon as I'm done.
Aw, poor Jack. Let's help him out, Venti. You coming too?
Of course.
I don't know.
Come on, Venti.
Oh, one
you
other
know
thing.
You want to try?
I have a bottle of rare vintage wine that I had someone fetch for
He's
me a couple
definitely
years ago.
coming.
Help me find these weapons, and it's all yours.
Dadaupa Gorge, was it?
Dadaupa
Let's
Gorge.
hurry. There's no time to lose.
Of course, he has to get to wine. He's still listening. Okay. He's just gonna get caught up as a man, I believe. Manly Jack and this thing. Alright, let's see what the Dadaupa Gorge is about, shall we? Okay, where is it? Not that far, we can fly, I guess. Do we have another? Nope, just one. I hope we don't have to go. Damn it, we actually have to. Fine, whatever. We'll stay here for a second, get our stamina back, and then we'll go up. We should have kept like Kaya in it. He reduces the stamina used for climbing and everything else in between, so that would be cool. But anyway, we did increase our stamina quite a bit recently. All that offline farming is helping. Alright, let's go. But currently everything that I'm having that is on Catalyst, so I can't really collect anything out of wood or anything else in between. So, hey guys, can I kill
Emerge.
you all quickly? And do understand that this guy is on a level 20 upper mode, and he still hits like pretty damn good. So I'm gonna build him up as main damage dealer along with the young Fei. Where is everything?
Right here, right now, right here.
When you swirl something with him, that's actually damn good. What are we trying to search for? I wanna see that. Okay, there's something around there. Search for the area. How far are we? Okay, somewhere around here. Okay, it's near this point. Shall we go up and see? I don't think there's anything on it, man. Okay, so it's near about this place. Alright. Is there something here? Hmm. Okay, I think we just have to fight
Right
with all
now,
of these.
right here. Emerge.
And then we'll see.
Fracture!
Okay. They are done for. We have already killed almost everyone. So, what are we gonna wait for, man? What are we looking for? I seriously wanna know. I can go up here, but I don't think this is the case. Alright, we have that hut. Let's go in that one, shall we? Let's see if that's where we get our shield or anything else. Okay, oh yeah,
That bunch of
that's
hilly
it.
trolls. Are they holding some kind of ceremony? And what's with that pile of knickknacks? Are they worshipping them?
Seems so. That must be the Sword of Brilliant Valor, surely.
Where is Venti actually? Okay, let's see. 1600. Okay, not that bad actually.
Emerge. Right here, right now.
Alright, alright. You guys are dead. Oh, there's another? Really? Okay, alright, alright.
Emerge. Right here, right now.
Bring it on!
Okay, the other ones are dead, so this is only impending. Alright, he's dead too. Let's get them.
Lo and behold, the Sword of Brilliant Valor.
Are you sure?
It seems like
Looks
the
good.
rusty.
Why would hilly trolls be bowing down before a piece of junk like this?
Seems somebody tossed an old sword into a pile of spoils these hilly trolls were already celebrating.
This is in terrible shape, and it's so basic, I'm at a loss for words.
Really?
Say, Jack, have you ever seen an anemo crystal fly? They're found in the open country around Mondstadt City. If you saw one in broad daylight, you wouldn't bat an eyelid. But in the pitch blackness of night, its brilliant glow is mesmerizing. It truly resembles an exquisite crystal dancing in the night air. Is
Really?
valor not the same? When everything is going your way, it seems meaningless, fades into the background. But when you're in dire straits, valor is the thing that gets you fired up and fighting back. It's the brilliant ray of light that guides you out from the darkness.
Almost fell it for it myself, actually.
You're right. You're right. Then this has to be it. This is the Sword of Brilliant Valor.
Really?
So, we got our sword. Now we just need that shield. Let's scout around. It's definitely in Dadaupa Gorge, so... Huh?
There's somebody there.
That's Stanley.
Stanley? What's he doing here?
Just checking up on you.
So weird.
And KG.
What happened? Why did you stop all of a sudden?
Huh? Oh, it's nothing. Just one of those Mora spouting weasel thieves passed by is all.
What? Where? I want to see.
Maybe another time.
Did
We
he
have a
just
shield to
call
find,
Stanley
remember?
as a Mora Weasel thief? Huh. Mora thief Weasel, actually. Not the other way around. Okay, let's see. There's the other one. Not that far. We can run to that. I'm gonna fight anyone in between, actually. Go away. Not here for you. This is a careless thing. Where is it? Okay. Is that the shield? The Huger's keeping it?
Lo and behold, the shield of magnificent honor.
Seriously?
Liar, liar, pants on fire. It's a chunk of wood. A chunk of scrap wood with the handle attached. Who in their right mind would use this as a shield?
There's also wine stains on it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this was just taken from a wine barrel.
And yet,
Really?
my bard's intuition tells me that this is none other than the shield of magnificent honor. Warriors wear their battle scars with pride, and shields are no different. Surely an intact shield is one that has shied away from the battlefield. Is not the broken and splintered shield the one that has fought in countless wars and lived to tell the tale? Though the soldier's body be tired and torn, still they fight till the very end, till they have no blood left to bleed. Such magnificent strength of will. Is that not the true meaning of honor?
Venti is really on top form today. He's really showing why he's a great bard.
You do
And a
have
great drunk
point.
too.
Shiny new shield.
He's doing all of that just for a like a bottle of wine.
Okay then. Well, maybe if we ask nicely, he'll just let us take the shield of magnificent honor for free.
Really? Okay.
Excuse me, Mr. Hillichurro?
Where's our Hilichurl language expert?
Okay, you take it from here. Hope you've picked up some Hillichurlian by now. If not, there's always body language.
Pin Plata Dada? I don't know if that's true, but why not? Oh, friendship approved.
Cheerful enough? Maybe negotiating will work after all.
Okay, Gucha Pupu Gusha Ye? I don't know what I'm talking about. Oh, that's...
He did not seem to appreciate that.
You give shield, okay?
Well, if you insist, a tune I shall strum.
Sure, go ahead, Venti. Okay, that's improved.
Cheerful enough? Maybe negotiate.
Is he asking for money?
He actually gave us the shield.
Oh, cool.
Guys, thank you so much. I can't believe I actually found them. Mom, Dad, check out the legendary weapons I found.
Okay, let's see.
Hey, wait!
Where's my wine?
The wine, you promised!
Exactly.
I actually helped a lot this time. What are you doing here, Stanley? Out for a stroll?
Hey, what are you doing here, bud? Fancy that, huh?
He's the animal god, man.
Out for a stroll, too?
Oh, that's right. An after-dinner stroll, to be precise. We were also helping a friend look for something.
Paimon's starting to think Stanley might be a fraud.
He is.
Did Stanley plant the sword and shield here in advance so as to not hurt Jack's feelings?
Adventurers must be pretty familiar with Dadaupa Gorge. You fought battles here before, after all.
You better believe it. I can navigate this whole area with my eyes closed.
Wow.
Okay, that
And I
doesn't
admire
sound
your
like, I don't know,
perseverance. And your memory, too.
It's
weird.
only to be expected of a great adventurer like me.
Hmm.
You guys had better watch out, though. This place is crawling with hilichurros. I'll get back to my, stroll now.
Okay,
Goodbye.
go ahead, have your stall.
Guilty conscience much?
Well, he shouldn't have gotten so carried away bragging to Jack, should he? Although, on further reflection, I must say I'm intrigued. Someone who can't let go of the past and gives up on the present instead. I wonder, if such a person was forced to take their first step towards the future, which way would they go?
What are you talking about?
He wants them to change.
I'm just musing to myself. Anyway, I propose we take a trip to Angel's Share tonight.
Really? You just want to drink more wine, man. Okay, let's go. Actually, where's the Angel's Share? Where is that? Monster City? What happened? Why am I not seeing it? Oh, we have to wait for night to fall. Alright, let's go. Hmm. Actually, 3.4, I think the release program is today. Today's the 6th, right? Yep, it's 6 today, so the 3.4 is coming out, and then we will have to see what they are going to propose, which all banners are coming out. Hopefully, I'll be able to see it live. Yep, here we are at the Angel's Share. Venti is actually a pretty good character, I think so, but yeah, he is like, I don't know. If you don't have an EM weapon for him, it will be a bit difficult to manage. But all in all, it's gonna be pretty good, I guess. And he's like so much free-minded. No doubt Mondstadt
Tell
is
me,
the
Stan.
city of free will because
Tell
of
me
this
what should I
only.
do?
Huh?
He's talking
Why
his
does he
imaginary
keep
friend.
repeating his own name?
There's another Stanley.
Surely not. Even I've never heard tell of a second Stanley.
Oh, Stanley. It should have been me. I should have been the one to die in the Miljabari that day. Why won't your spirit come and stop me from using your name? Why?
Oh, so his friend died there.
If only you hadn't had to save a rookie like me, you would have never died in that windless corner of the world. You were a renowned adventurer, destined to become a legend one day. But now, that'll never happen, because your life was cut short, and all because of a worthless tag-along.
Okay, that's
Does
bad.
anyone get what's going on here?
I think our friend really did make it to the Mare Javari. And I think the tragedy he encountered there was real too. But the real adventurer, the real Stanley, that was his partner, not him. The real Stanley is the one who died to save our Stanley.
Wait, so the only reason our Stanley is called Stanley in the first place is because he stole the other Stanley's name?
I fear that may
don't
be
make
the
it a
case.
paradox, Paimon.
Stanley, for so many years I've lived in fear. Fear that Mondstadt will forget all about you. So I tell your adventure stories at every opportunity. Mondstadt must remember. Stanley reached the center of the Madrivari. He's the greatest adventurer there ever was, and he lives on. Stanley will never die.
Center of Mare
Because
Javari. Okay.
I am Stanley. I am Stanley. I'm sorry, Stanley. Getting too old. Now,
So he's trying to keep his.
are you guys planning
legend
on
available.
eavesdropping much longer?
He just want to make. He just
busting.
want to make sure the Stanley's legend is alive and everyone knows about it. Majori really seems to be a hell of a dangerous place.
Go away. Save your questions. Just leave me in peace.
But
Leave now. Don't make me tell you again.
Honorary Knight, Venti, and Paimon. I'm so glad you guys are here.
Okay.
I've been looking for you everywhere. I wanted to thank you again for helping me find the sword and shield. My parents are finally supporting me.
Oh, that's cool.
Really?
Yeah, really. They even said they're gonna pay for someone to fix up the Sword of Brilliant Valor and Shield of Magnificent Honor for me, so I can take them out on the road.
Oh,
That's wonderful! So, Jack, is this the part where you bid farewell to Mondstadt and set off on your intrepid trip traversing Tevat?
No, not yet. I still don't have what it takes to go too far from home just yet. Besides, I'm sure Stanley still has a few stories left to tell. They're what inspired me to become an adventurer in the first place.
oh.
Stanley, Oh, you're drunk again. We'll see you tomorrow then. After your hangover wears off. Maybe you can tell me some more of your stories?
Sure. Think he'll be happy to.
Stanley's
we are
really
now
fond of
truly
that kid,
declaring
don't you
as a
think?
fraud. No exposing him.
Jack. Jack.
Jack left.
Oh, I see. Well, thank you for not telling him about my secret.
The City
Huh?
of Freedom.
All of a
Mondstadt.
sudden you're facing the facts? That isn't like you.
Just now, I couldn't bear to look at him. His adventurous spirit is so pure, unblemished, just a weary old feckless fraud. But that kid is a brand new shining star, full of potential. I cannot allow his dreams to be crushed.
you're not a total fraud. Stanley's adventure stories and experiences. They're all true, aren't they?
Stories, experiences. What's the point of them anymore? To be honest, my memories of adventuring and of Stanley, they're hazy these days. That's my biggest secret of all, and my biggest fear.
So animals do really have
All
that
these
archetype
years,
where
I've
everyone
been
has
living
lost
to tell
somebody.
his story. But his personality and the details of his life,
But he
I
doesn't
don't
have
remember them
a
clearly
vision, right?
anymore. But the one thing I can never forget is that he died in a windless land, where his spirit can never be recovered.
His whole life he has been drowning in guilt. All that remains is his imaginary friend. Yeah,
Exactly.
It's pretty sad.
Even in his memory, the real Stanley isn't the living, breathing friend he knew at all.
Some of the stories that they have put up
He's
together
become
in
fixed on
Genshin,
the
those
image
are
of him as
rather
that
emotional.
battle-scarred warrior. And that image has held him captive his entire life.
I'm
And you
too
should
old,
actually immerse in it, you actually
I never
can
let
kind of
go.
feel it.
but still so much has slipped away. I'm completely and utterly worthless. No adventurer should have to go that way. Nope.
Hans Archibald.
My true name? How did you know?
Oh, so he's now showing up his godly powers, you see?
The
Okay.
wind. I can hear the wind blowing in the Mare Javari. I always believed you existed.
Will you hand me your old friend's spirit?
Oh. His imagination is his old friend's spirit. Okay. So he actually did something nice.
I can't believe it.
So
Thank
he's
you
not
all.
just a goofball.
And thank you, Lord Barbados. I'm sorry. It's gonna take me some time to calm back down. But I think that I'm gonna be okay.
So you already know the truth.
Wonderful! Stanley reconnected with his true self and Jack can finally go his own way. This calls for a celebration. And by celebration, I do, of course, mean libation.
Yep.
And by
He's gonna get
libation,
some.
you mean you're not leaving this tavern till you're too drunk to walk, right?
Exactly.
No, the wine here's too expensive. Jack still owes me some wine, though. He promised me a rare vintage in exchange for helping him out, remember? I'll head off to fetch the wine. See you shortly. Let's meet at the usual place.
Usual place, is that near the tree, the big tree?
Where's that supposed to be? Why has Paimon never heard of it? Hey, Tone Deaf Board!
I think I know where, possibly. Okay, let's see. Is our guest correct? Where are we supposed to meet him? Oh, in front of his own statue. Alright, let's go. But he's a bard, right? And he does sing in front of the statue. That's the first time where we meet him, right? Do we have to go up? Oh yeah, we have to go up. So yeah, let's get back here. Yep, we are going up here so that it is easier. So once our stamina meter is full, we'll simply fly down there. He's sitting in his own statues. And it always beats up climbing up this statue by yourself. Hey, Venti.
You made it. Finally.
Just tell us where you meet next time, okay? We looked everywhere.
Actually not.
So, did you at least manage to find your wine?
Yep. Well, sort of. Jack made it out to be a rare collector's edition vintage, when actually it's just a half bottle of regular cider. This takes me back. The first time I saw this view, I hadn't even taken on this form yet.
Okay. So,
It was
what do you
about
mean?
2,600 years ago, before the world had come under the rule of the Seven. At that time, old Mondstadt was ruled by a tyrant, who sealed off the city's perimeter with a ferocious hurricane. Even the birds couldn't get in or out.
Old Mondstadt? Oh, Paimon remembers! Nowadays it's known as Storm Terror's lair, right? You mentioned it before!
That's right. The tyrant of the winds who once ruled from that tower was Decarabian, god of storms.
Oh, that's
Back
the
then,
Decapin books
I
that
was
we
but a
get
wisp
for
among
rid
the
of
thousand
weapons,
winds.
actually.
I wasn't a god of anything. I didn't even have a human form. I was just a tiny elemental being who lived in the wind. A gentle breeze bringing subtle changes for the better. Or tiny seeds of hope.
A tiny elemental being? Without a human form? Venti, do you mean you used to look different than you do now?
Yep. My
2600
current
years.
form is not so different from the situation with fake Stanley. I took the form of a friend.
The bard
In
led the
old
revolution.
Mondstadt transpired the story to be told, where a tyrant ruled. I met a boy, not that old. The lyre he played, and for a song he sought. But storm walls blocked blue sky. He was sincerely distraught. I do so wish to see the birds in flight, said he, his strong eyes filling with light. But his voice was lost in the howling wind's churn, for the whirlwind takes and gives not in return. The true sky and songs that cageless soar, were they not wishes worth fighting for? So the boy turned, extending his hand. Let us cast down the tyrant and his walls from this land. The young boy raised then the flag of revolt, and I threw myself into freedom's tumult. Victorious were we who fought to be free. Gods fell, winds whipped, nations shook violently. In the smoke, a despot met his doom. And we watched as his great tower fell none too soon. Mondstadt began anew, the story passed down, and since then never has another worn its crown.
Then what? What happened to your friend?
Same situation as with Stanley's friend, I guess. He died.
Say, Paimon, do you wish to hear the next part of the story?
Yes,
Yes.
of course! The suspense is killing Paimon!
Paimon, go pick us up a couple of apples.
Now's the time you suddenly get a craving for apples? Really?
Getting a little peckish or something.
So packish.
Paimon's had it up to here with you!
Oh, we can eat you. You're the emergency food, no?
You know, you're so smart it almost makes me uncomfortable sometimes. But then, maybe it's right that true friends can tell what the other is thinking. A refreshing drink, a gentle breeze. Moments like this always take me back. Back to a song that I first heard from him.
Okay.
Fly, fly away. Like a bird in the sky. See the world on my behalf. To the heavens may you fly.
Okay. That was cool, actually. Um, I have, read the story in comics that they provide, but listening it from Venti and the way that he describes it, it's really something else altogether. Okay, cool. I think that's pretty much it for Venti's story quest, and I would rather leave you guys all here. Probably next time when we join in, we'll do quite a few other stories. I'll start Mona's story quest next, and then we'll go to Zhongli's, and then we do both of the story quests, and then we'll do Tatalia. All right. So I'll make a pretty good list out of it. We have quite a few stories to cover. So we'll see you back again tomorrow. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for listening. Thank you for enjoying Wendy's story. I really liked it because it's pretty touching, and the way he describes it, it's really so nice. Some of the writings of this game is pretty damn good, and so is the
Traveling to other
storytelling.
worlds is all that anyone seems
So
to be
thank
writing
you,
about
everyone, for
these
joining
days.
in. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. Bye bye.
Goodness knows what they find so disappointing about their own world.